Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. If you are new here and this is your first time checking me out, thank you. I appreciate you for finding me. And if you are a subscriber, thank you as well. I want you to know it means a lot to me and it means a lot to my channel. So I appreciate you guys. Today I am going to be sharing my bathroom spaces. This is a 4.5 bath home. So I know some of you out there are going to say, why so many bathrooms? It's only 3 of us in the home. I get it. But there were so many other things that checked off the boxes that we had on our list. And the 4.5 bathrooms was just, byproduct of. So it is what it is. So I'm going to be sharing those spaces with you guys today in their current state. We've been in the house now for a minute. We've lived in the space. There are some changes that I like to make. Mr. Brown, you can calm down. Nothing serious. Just maybe some rugs, a few decor pieces, some, arrangements, greenery, whatnot. So simple things. And I also like to always, you've heard me say this before, I always source my house first. And if I have to purchase anything, that makes it very minimal. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The 4.5 baths consist of obviously the ensuite, which is our primary, a parlor bath, which is the little half bath downstairs. My husband has a full bath upstairs in what we like to call his man cave space. My mother-in-law's bathroom is a Jack and Jill's style, which is shared with a guest bedroom. And then my office has a bathroom connected to it, which also serves as a guest bathroom. So those are the spaces that we're going to walk through today. So guys, if that's something that interests you and you like to see what I've done in my spaces, then just keep on watching and we'll get right on into it. So we're going to start here. This bathroom can be entered from the end of the hall. So it can be considered a shared bath, as well as it has a pocket door that enters into my office. I could have put a larger vanity in here, and I opted to go with this 42-inch vanity and left that space beside it, just so this bathroom wouldn't feel so crowded. This will be one that guests use if they stay over. In the shower tub combo, we have the herringbone pattern towel with a really light silver gray grout. I purchased this towel from Floor & Decor. It does go all the way up to the ceiling. In this room, we have 10-foot ceilings. In most of the rooms, the ceilings are 10 feet. Chose the black matte hardware, and then you will see some gold in here. So this bathroom does have a mix of black and gold. Just a little bit of decor. As you can see here, I do have the gold sink fixtures, but I have the matte black hardware in the tub and shower. Right here, I'm just showing you the pocket door that enters into my office. And then obviously you can see the door that goes out into the hallway. That pocket door does lock. So it's a better shot of the gold fixtures on the sink. The little gold mirror does have a ledge all the way around. And I think I'll zoom in a little closer here so you guys can get a better view of that. A lot of matte black accessories sitting out. And then my hardware to tie everything together, I used the black and gold hardware on the vanity. Most of my hardware I purchased from Amazon, but I did find some of it from a little variety store in my local area. So not everything can be linked, unfortunately. Throughout this process, I shopped everywhere. These vanities were all sourced just from a variety of places. None of my vanities are from Home Depot, Lowe's. I went to different variety stores throughout my area and neighboring cities, because I knew I wanted every bathroom in the house to be different. So you will see this as I continue to show you bathroom space. So here's our overview. So here's the next bathroom, and this is a Jack and Jill bath. It is my mother-in-law's primary bath, but it also shares a pocket door that separates the bathroom from a guest bedroom. So here's the vanity in here. Again, they're all different. Dark wood. The floor, I forgot to mention in the other bathroom, this one and then one more is a wood look tile. So that's what that is on the floor. Here's that pocket door into the guest bedroom. And then this is the shower tub combo behind the shower curtain. And then in here, you'll see this towel again, except in this room is beige, and in the primary suite it is gray. But this is it's really hard to tell, but there's a little small herringbone type pattern in this towel. And again, it came from a variety store close to my area. Just put some wooden shelves up on the wall to give her some more storage space. This is the toilet area. And then the shower and tub is on the other end of that space. That space can be closed out separately from the vanity area and locked. It does have the ability to lock that space separately. All right, so that's it for the Jack and Jill space. Next up, we're going to move into the primary ensuite. So here, I think I'll give you guys a better look of the shelving unit, but that's something that we added. This vanity is, I think, 72 inches long. Again, sourced from just a variety store in my area. Double sinks, matte black hardware. And here's the same towel that was in the Jack and Jill bath, except this is the gray that I spoke of. I'll zero in on it so you guys can get a little better look at the pattern. All of the sinks so far does have the marble top, excuse me. This is gray marble. The office bath had gray marble, and the Jack and Jill bath had a beige cream color marble. My lights are from either Amazon or Lamps Plus, and it's one more place. I think if I can remember, I'll put it on the screen. Those mirrors are from Target, and those mirrors was the inspiration for the rest of the room. So that vanity was not this color. I ended up doing a paint treatment and stain to get that color to match the mirrors, as I absolutely fell in love with those mirrors, as well as that shelving unit. I used a paint and stain mixture to get that color on the shelving unit as well. And it's called, you guys may have seen this technique called the Pottery Barn finish. That's what that is, where you paint a background color and then you take a stain and a brush to get that wood look. So that's what treatment is on that vanity as well as the shelving unit. This tub is a soaker tub. It is super deep. I think I've only been in this tub twice, because as I get older, it's one of those things that you love the idea of, but to get in and out of that thing, you're taking your life into your hands, really. It's really deep, and you have to be really careful getting out of there. So here's a back look. The back wall, that's the entrance into my husband's closet. The shower to the right. I absolutely love my shower. Again, chose the matte black finishes. The towel in the shower floor is the gray penny towel. It's hard to see it because I don't zoom in on it, and you can almost see a shadow of the floor outside the shower. So it's not laid like that. That's penny towel. I think I can see the almost look like lines, but that's the floor outside, the reflection from the mirror. Those are gray penny towels. We have 2 seats in the shower and a little nook. The rain head was my husband's idea, and then he always used that. I always use the one that I'm pointing at, the normal shower head. And this shower head is magnetic. I think I found this on Amazon. I absolutely love it. You can take this down. Obviously, it makes cleaning the shower a breeze. And then it just reattaches itself back to the fixture. So another look. Absolutely love the space in this bathroom. And then this door here to the right is the entrance into my closet. And if you have not seen my closet review, I'll link that video. You guys can go back and make sure you look at that. This is the unit that my husband and I built. And then this is the one that I was speaking of with the paint and stain treatment. As you can see, that's how I was able to get that unit, the vanity, and the mirrors to all match. And I did have to keep playing with that until I got the color that I was looking for. So here you can get a better feel for the herringbone pattern. Sorry, I'm mixing up my words in the floor here. A few of my little tchotchkes. The back of this unit, that is paint. And that was hard to do because I painted that after it was assembled. Had I been thinking, I could have painted that back wall before we actually fixed it to the unit, and I did not do that. I painted it after it was in place, so. But I got it done. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love to decorate with books. So you see some there. And we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so here's the upstairs bathroom. Now primarily this is next to my husband's man cave, if you will. He's pretty much the only one that uses that space upstairs. I have had my little grandbaby, goddaughters, great nieces stay over, and they use it. But other than that, my husband is the only one up here. But here's an overview of this bathroom. This is a wallpaper on the wall, and that was done by yours truly. So we have a mix of black and white in the wood color. Here's another view of the wood look towel on the floor. Silver accessories on this vanity. Another vanity that was just sourced from wherever I could find them at. I just knew that I didn't want the cookie cutter bathrooms, so I just measured my space, and when I saw one that I liked that met my specs, that's what we went for. Matte black hardware on the sink. Again, marble top. Black and white wallpaper. The trim. It's just. And then painted black beneath that. That black paint is Caviar from Sherwin-Williams. I think that's the right color. And then the towel in the shower is just Subway towel with black grout. Chose that brick set, kind of off brick set pattern from, and laid it vertically to give it a little bit of a different look. And then I just did an inlay of that same white herringbone towel that's down in the hall bath, and then continued on with the black grout. At some point, I'm going to do a video of all of the DIY projects that we did in the space. This was one of them, but I will do a video throughout the house to show you guys all of the DIY projects that we done as we were building. So that's this bathroom. This mirror here, I think, was also from, no, not Target. This one was from the variety store. Here's an overview of the space. All right, we'll move into the downstairs powder bath. You've heard probably on many occasions people say, if you're ever going to take a risk, take it in a small space. So that was one of the reasons I chose to do a wallpaper in this bathroom and the bathroom upstairs, because they are our smaller bathrooms. Okay, we got this dark charcoal vanity here. Again, the black accents. You guys know I love my pops of black. So my matte black hardware on the sink and the mirror, both something special here. The wallpaper is gray, taupe, and beige color scheme. Although it's a bold pattern, it's subtle colors. And that's what made me okay with using this particular wallpaper. Alright, so I'll give you guys an overview. This is one end. And here's a look at the other end. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.